Aaron, I don't know what happened. I think that's the very first time that Facebook has literally booted me off. I literally don't know what happened. It just went, my screen just went black. And Facebook basically turned off. So I'm so sorry, guys. I do not know what happened. Facebook just completely threw it out there. I don't know what happened. I was telling a story. And so, yeah, Zuck is listening. Who knows? But here's the story that I was gonna tell. Is I had a chiropractic mentor a long time ago, and he was, like I told you, very successful chiropractor. And he told me one thing, and you know, this thing has stuck with me ever since. So I always tell people about this because it's really made an impact on me. Is he literally told me that before every single visit, he would check himself at the door. He would put his hand on the door. He would check himself. And he would make sure that he was in the right frame of mind to listen to that patient in front of him. And so, to me, that was just so powerful. And he even told me, he said, there were even a few days I'd put my hand on that door. And, you know, he was blessed to be in that position. But he realized that he had just so much going on in his life. They said there was a few times that he would actually bring in another chiropractor and say, hey, you see this patient because I just don't feel like I'm in the best frame of mind to be seeing them. I've got too many other things on my mind. And that's always just had a massive impact on me. Obviously, for the first 2.5 years of my practice, I never had that ability to just pull in another PT. Now I do, which is a good feeling because I've got another PT coming into my practice. But the point is, he would check himself at the door every single time before he went in to see a client. And he would check in with himself and make sure that he was fully present and able to fully give himself to listen to that patient. If you can get anything from this video tonight, I want you to basically take away this. I want you to check in with yourself before every single visit with a client in your practice. I want you to check in with yourself and make sure you're ready to be fully present with that patient and listen deeply and intently to that patient. Be ready to ask questions. Be ready to be more interested in them than you are in yourself. And be ready to tell them stories that apply to the situations when applicable. That's how I wrote those 5 tonight. Check in with yourself before you go see a patient and make sure that you are fully ready to be present and deeply and intently listen to that patient, and you will become a better communicator, I promise you. But that is the secret to starting on the path to becoming a better communicator. Obviously, there's a lot of tips and tricks, and I can share with you guys that in other videos, but this video is really not about tips and tricks. This is truly starting to become a better communicator. Starts with becoming a better listener. Any of you guys have any questions for me? Starting to become a more effective communicator starts with you becoming a more effective listener. Sharon, what's up? Tatiani, what's up? Everyone, thank you for coming on. Sorry for that little mishap earlier, but becoming a more effective communicator all starts with you becoming a more effective listener. So any questions for you? For me? While you guys are listening out questions, I'm going to just tell everybody the 5 for those of you that just came on. Number 1, effective communication starts with deep listening. Number 2, not only deep listening, but intently listening. Going in with the intent of listening to your patient. Number 3, asking questions. Asking questions to get them to talk about themselves more. Number 4, be more interested in them than you are in yourself. And then number 5, tell stories when applicable. Tell stories when they apply to the situation. But don't always tell a story after your patient tells a story. I think that's what I shared with everybody, that's one of the biggest mistakes that I've made before with being a communicator, is always having a story to tell on top of a story. And so nobody likes that. Nobody likes their story to always be topped by something else, right? We all know somebody like that in our lives. And I feel like that's what I used to do a lot. And I found that out because I had a mentor a long time ago take a video of me during an evaluation. And I found out a lot of things that I was doing that I didn't like and that I had to change. And so that's where these 5 come from. So put these 5 into place, and you will become a better, more effective communicator. Any questions on that? I'm here for you guys. I got another 15 minutes. Like, just shoot me some questions. This is me now encouraging you guys to ask questions. Any thoughts? I'll just give some people some waves in the meantime. All right, fine. I'll say this. Of those 5, which one do you feel like you can immediately start implementing with your patients? Which one? Actually, a better question. Which one do you feel like you could work on more yourself? 1 through 5. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Danielle, what's up? Of those 5, which one do you feel like that you could start implementing to become a better communicator? All right. Going once, no questions. Better listening. Good, Sharon. Intently listening. Good. I love it. All right. Tonight's was simple, but I wanted it to be simple for a reason. Just those 5 things. And if you don't want to hear me list the 5 things one more time, then you can jump off. But 1, effective communication starts with deep listening. Number 2, not only deep listening, but intently listening. Number 3, ask questions. Number 4, be more interested in them than you are in yourself. And then number 5, tell stories when applicable. Underline when applicable. That's all I got for you guys tonight. If you start those 5 things, you will be on the road to becoming a better communicator. I promise you. If you don't have any questions, you guys have an awesome night. I'll be back next week. Actually, next week, we've got a pretty special topic. I'll let you guys know later next week what it's about, but I'm most likely going to be bringing my wife on for this topic next week. All right? I'll see you guys next week. Have an awesome rest of the week. Kick ass the rest of the week. Push hard and enjoy your weekend. See you guys.